Midwestern movie reviewer here with another movie review. I just saw a mystery movie. Do you guys go see these? They're at several different movie chains. Regal has it, AMC, Cinemark. They can be a mixed bag. You know, sometimes the movies are horrible and sometimes they're amazing. Well, tonight this movie was amazing. It was called I keep calling it My Monster. It was called Your Monster. I didn't know anything about this movie going in. I didn't even really check to see what it was rated, so I knew nothing. And at first I was like, "Oh, this is one of those sad sack movies where somebody's sick. What?" I was like, "Kim, give it time, give it time." Did not leave. Knew it was called Your Monster, but still was like, "Was it the monster cancer? What is this?"
Package for Laura Franco?
Do you mind if I really need a hug right now.
I don't know if I'm... Oh!
I really needed this.
He broke up with me.
And now my life is over.
I know it sucks. Eat some pie,
I'm disgusting.
sleep, and don't cry. Don't cry.
What's up? You got 2 weeks. After that, you're out of here. You pack your bags and get out.
So, if you're not familiar with my movie reviews, there are no spoiler movie reviews. I just tell you a brief synopsis, something that you can see in the trailer or just reading the thing online, and then whether I liked it or not, and a couple of the features about it. No spoilers. The synopsis is there's this soft-spoken actress, Laura, her life is falling apart. This monster in her closet comes out and kind of helps her find her voice, is what the synopsis of this is. Like, okay, what does that mean? Basically, this movie was unique and different, something fun. It reminded me of like those movies from the 80s where, you know, when they came out, they didn't have a lot of trailers. They didn't show you every little scene that's in the movie. So you'd go, you know, you had no idea what you're going to see, and then you were on the ride of your life, and you enjoyed it. You loved it, like Gremlins. I was a kid, didn't know what was going on, went and saw that, loved it, was amazed by it. It was like a perfect cinema experience. This wasn't perfect, but it was good. It was fun. It was funny, had a little bit of scariness to it. Honestly, it reminded me, it's not a retelling of this story at all, but just had things that reminded me of like Beauty and the Beast. The genre of this is horror romance. And I would say some comedy thrown in. So did you see Lisa Frankenstein? I reviewed that. I did not love that movie because it wasn't well executed. This one was, even though it had some of that messy mixed bagness to it, it came into its own at a really good pace and wrapped you in. You got invested in the story. So that's what I love to see. I want to see some good chemistry. I want to see some characters that are interesting and that I care about. This had that. Who acts in this? Well, first, this at the end of this video, I've got a couple golden nuggets for you that I'm going to share. But so you got to stay for that. But if you like movie reviews and you want to support my channel, please like and subscribe. I do movie reviews probably 3-4 times a month. This movie was directed by Carolyn Lindy. Not familiar with anything she's directed before, but I think she did an excellent job with this. But the stars, Melissa Barrera. Have you seen Scream, the recent Scream movies? She's one of the stars of that. She was also in a horror movie called Abigail that was really enjoyable. Check that out if you haven't. She does a great job in this. This girl is super talented. It also stars Tommy Dewey as the monster. I hadn't seen him anything. He's been in a bunch of TV sitcoms. But as this monster, he reminded me of David Harbour. And do you know who David Harbour is? He was in Stranger Things. He played the cop. But he's got a really unique quality about him. You can tell he seems like he's a classically trained actor. And this guy had some qualities of that in him. He was intriguing. I loved the monster. He was a great character. Some of the other actors that I also was not familiar with these actors. There was Kayla Foster, Edmund Donovan, and Megan Fahey. They all did good jobs. What I really liked about this movie was that it was so weird. And right now, people are coming out with movies that are kind of weird, and I love it because it gives you a unique story. It's not a sequel of something. It's not a retelling of something that's already been done. A remake. This is a unique story, so I love that about it. It is very enjoyable. It's very strange. There were a couple times I was like, what is happening, in a good way. You saw The Substance? Or like I said, Lisa Frankenstein, did that, but I didn't. For some reason, I couldn't connect with Lisa Frankenstein, and I love a good '80s movie, so I really feel like it wasn't executed well. But with this movie, it was perfectly executed. It was so good. The Substance had weird stuff like, "Oh my God, no, make it stop." This wasn't that, but it had some weird stuff. I love the chemistry between the two main characters, between Melissa Barrera's character Laura and the guy who played my monster, or your monster. Terrific chemistry there. Okay, so now it's time for the golden nuggets. This movie was directed by Carolyn Lindy, written by Carolyn Lindy, and it is based on a short movie that she had done, a short film of the same name. So this is a unique story made by this woman, and she really, you could feel the heart and soul that she put into this film. So I, as a Midwestern movie reviewer, say if you like a little vulgarity, something kind of funny and romantic and kind of scary, go see Your Monster in theaters. Midwestern movie reviewer out.